who's next? Are you capping, talking sauce, do your words match your video? Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us cause we bucked and pride. Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us cause we bucked and pride. Well, hello, who's next? Are you capping, talking sauce, do your words match your video? Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us cause we bucked and pride. Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us cause we bucked and pride. Well, hello, who's next? Are you capping, talking sauce, do your words match your video? Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us cause we bucked and pride.
Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your guys, Buffed and Prime. We back. CT the Fan, T-Cal. Defense.
What's good? What's good?
Woo! We got a defense that gets after it, man. It's scoring touchdowns. It's just wonderful. How's it going, chat? How y'all feeling?
Yeah, what is going on?
Yeah, like my love buzz say, make sure y'all hit that like on the way in here, man. Show your brothers a little love. That's scary. Hey, we all got out there. William, what's good? What's good, Bib fam? Salute, B.A. King. Shank, what's good, man? What's going on?
Man, Shank ain't seen you in a year and a half. Ain't seen you in a year and a half.
Finally caught it live. Salute, salute. Everyone played great. Yeah, on that defensive side, man, we was balling out of control.
Clemson ended up winning. Wow. Can't
What up? What's good? What's good, Jeremiah?
What's up?
Belt, even if I don't play in the whole second quarter. Yeah, man. Let's go, Buffs.
Louisville.
LeJohn and Will are officially unlocked.
Well, LeJohn not unlocked. He definitely still not unlocked yet. Soon though, but he not unlocked yet, man.
Congratulations on the wedding, Shank. What? Where you having your wedding there, buddy? What's good?
Congrats.
What's good, Nicholas? Was looking for you in the watch party. The Decepticon, yeah, but you didn't stand on that business to the fourth quarter. You was just like everybody else.
8-2. It's good. Yes. 6 more wins. See you. Yeah, I believe 6 more. 6 more wins. Definitely. Draylon's a dog. That was huge for him.
Facts. Draylon was a dog, man. Came out balling. And we probably gonna lean on him even more this next game. Depends on how the running backs are doing.
Whack, my dog. What's up? What's up?
Salute, Whack. We in here.
Defense is no joke. Charlie got a touchdown too. Absolutely.
Salute. Charlie got his first touchdown.
Yeah, did not play our best game offensively, but we still came out.
That's the advantage of having such a really good defense. It allows your offense to start off and work their way through their struggles, and defense holds you down. I mean, come on.
Championship defense, man. That is a championship defense.
Facts.
Never would have thought our offense would be the liability. 2 screenplays back to back. Yeah, that was not my favorite. Not my favorite. Offense got to get it together.
Yes. I mean, just start running the ball.
Definitely need a stronger showing. Might have that win in North Carolina or in Augusta. Not sure yet. Congrats, bro. Congrats. Travis Kelce showed why him being covered on a deep shot is an oxymoron. That was a huge play from him. That catch was crazy. Crazy catch. Crazy catch. CU offense gave Utah 16. Was it 16?
Yeah. Yeah, because of the 2 and
interesting.
The 6 and then I don't know if it's 16, but
they won, but should have been at least 60. Yeah. I agree. He did do a lot better in the second half, scored 28 in the second half, 21 in the fourth quarter. That was really good. Scoring 49 with how bad the offense was surprised me. Yeah, 49 was that's a lot. And we had LeJohntay Wester got punt return touchdown. I knew it early.
We keep them the defense get them turnovers deep in their red zone, man. That makes a huge difference. Offense ain't got that far to go.
Yep, I think we had four turnovers, so that was good. Said it in the watch party. I will take our defense against anyone. Offense got to tighten up though. Yeah, that defensing. Just really, really interested to see the health wise of our depth moving forward.
That's why we got the offense, man. They got to start putting together drives, man. So we're not wearing out our defense so much.
Getting them back on the field, definitely don't want that. Then we got early thoughts on Kansas. We haven't watched Kansas yet this season, but we have film on them, so we'll be well prepared. Buffed and Prime will for Kansas. The most prepared so far because we got everything from Kansas. Prime really said the only victory formation I know is 4 verts. No, I like keeping your foot on their neck and going to score. I love that.
Yeah.
Love that. Nah, fam. It's the same tiers as always.
Always, William. Always the same.
Yeah, same ones as always. Yeah, Colton could have had 2 interceptions for sure. Could have had 2. Who's a hater? I just want to get it clarified who we're speaking of. Was told this was a top 10 defense Utah had. Yes, stats can lie. That defense did not impress me all week watching film. It didn't at any point. Did not. The running schemes got to be a lot better. All those bubble screens need to be eliminated. It's okay to have a few bubble screens here and there, but it's out of hand. Pat has to open up that playbook. We agree. Yep, defense was elite, and Preston was hurt.
Yep.
D tackles are hurt.
Yep.
Yeah, defense top tier, man. Love seeing the defense.
And we really thin that linebacker.
Is Arden Walker playing his way into the league? What year is he? Does he have more time left? I'm not sure. I got to watch him some more, just him. I haven't really watched him himself. Now, he's been making plays. Yeah, he's a junior. So, he got time for sure. But yeah, it's in there, fam. It's in there. And it also, way before that, got sent to everybody's emails and then posted the link to.
Right.
For everybody's email. Since we got Patreon trolls now. Yes, what a game.
What a game, right? All the way to the fourth quarter, all the way to the end.
Might take a nap after this live to watch BYU and Kansas later. We definitely gonna be tapped into that game. Definitely. Timmy, what's up?
Hello, Timmy, was good.
That's 2 in a row. Yeah, 2 games in a row. Shiloh's closed the game out.
CEO is back. The headache king is
back. The fumble recovery for a touchdown. And this week he caused the fumble on a blitz on the quarterback. So love that. And we got to watch all 22. The last game, I said it was his best game of the year. So I'm looking at the stats. Somebody was wearing 22 for a play. ESPN reported it as Johnny Chaney Jr., but we know that he's not on the team anymore. At least we were told that. So that's interesting. I think it's on one of the special teams where they had to change numbers. Yeah, I think it's on one of those.
Devin.
Yeah. What we got? So what you feel, CT? I'm trying to pull up comments, but you going silent on me. You gotta talk.
Man, I feel like the defense is the championship built defense. I feel like the offense got to find its rhythm quick. Even if the next game against Kansas, if the offense comes out and they're in tempo, they got to figure something out that really gets the offense going. Because I think the defense is going to keep us any game. I mean, any game against any team. I love the defense. I think we have that defense, and I'm really more locked in because I'm like, man, I don't want to see this defense have this great year go to waste. Like, so I need the offense to lock in. I mean, too many turnovers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we had 3. So, you know what I'm saying? We got to tighten it up. And then the 3 and outs, man, we got to put together some drives. Like, and I'm concerned about that because, we have the defense out so much and we're already thin. Like, thin on the line, you know what I'm saying? We're thin at linebacker, like, health-wise. Like, hey, offense, you know what I'm saying? I just need you guys to find your rhythm and find it earlier. So I don't care if it's a tempo you got to go to. I would love to see us start with the run and stick with the run. So that way, when we're later in the fourth quarter, we can run. But overall, man, I enjoyed this dub. I ain't gonna lie. I enjoyed this 49 points, man. Like, salute. Shout out LaJohntay Wester with that kick return.
Yeah, no, that was huge. So is Wade not gonna redshirt anymore? We're not sure. The plan was for him to redshirt. They might have changed it now and said, hey, you've been playing great. We control our own destiny in the Big 12. We each of these games. So he may be playing now because this is not the game I wanted him to play. Wanted him more for Kansas, but especially with a mobile quarterback like Jalen Daniels. So we'll see how this plays out. Just finished my game. Missed the game. Sadly, how did it go? First half was rough. Definitely offensively, they started to pick it up. Second half was much better. Defense, offense, and they closed out the game how would have wanted to see close out the game because they started the game. We were not content with that at all.
Right.
Infrared Angel, sorry if you got asked this already, just tuned in. What grade do you give both sides for Colorado O&D? I'll let CT start.
For the defense, it's an A. You could call me biased. You could call me whatever. They passed the eye test. When you watch them on the film, you're like, oh, the defense is balling. Defense, they keep us there. They lock us up in the game. But the fact that the defense also scores, so I got to tip my hat off to the defense. Offense, I'm gonna give the offense a B minus. I just feel like the first half starting off with the interception really just put a bad taste in the mouth. But hey, way to show resilience, bounce back. It just takes us a minute to get it going, and I feel like we could eliminate a lot of that if we just start off and we just run the ball. And I'm not talking this inside zone run out of 10 personnel. Like, literally just come out and run the ball, 11, 12 personnel. Let's run it. Let's see if the other team could just stop us. Yeah, they know we're going to run it. So why not run it, for set up for success? But I like that. I like the tempo. Like, hey, after the first series, if we come out and we looking like we looking, then let's throw in some tempo. Let's see. Maybe we need to run no huddle for a little bit. The offense has to find the rhythm. And they have to be able to get sustained drives and we got to limit the 3 and outs. Now we could, hey, we go 9, we go like 3 and outs or whatever, hey, I'll take that because the defense is catching the breath. But I don't want the offense to be working against the defense because the defense is already working. You know what I'm saying? So don't pile on. I want them to help us out. So, hey.
Yeah, I give offense. We'll have to watch all 22, but I got like a C- right now. Was not happy with the play call in certain situations in the live watch party. And if you guys were watching the game, then you heard it. Joe Klatt said at the very beginning of the game, he said, Colorado, if they're able to live out on the perimeter, throwing bubble screens and screens out to the receivers, then they're going to dominate Utah. They dominated last game doing that. That's the only game this season they dominated doing that. We've been talking about it all year. I said on the live stream, yeah, he's tripping. You can't tell me he's watched all 22 or either hasn't watched all 22 before last game or he don't know what he's looking at. And I said, that is not what you want to attack on this team either. Mm-hmm. We went out there and we had a ton of negative yard pass plays or 1 yard pass plays. It was not working. And I want them to improve. We're running long developing routes when we do have certain routes against man coverage. We talk over and over. All Colorado fans like, why can't we stop wheel routes? Why can't we stop wheel routes? Because we're in condensed formations, or we're playing against condensed formations, meaning the receivers are tight and the running back is running outside of it against man coverage. So if we see what our team struggles against on defense against man coverage, I don't understand why the offense doesn't say, hey, if they in man coverage, let's put them in bad situations. Let's get tight formations. Let's get bunch formations. Let's get things that are coming across our face now to help them. Because part of the problem, like the offensive line hasn't been playing terrible at all.
No, facts.
You can only expect them to block for so long. I was told by my D coordinator this, and I tell the kids I coach this now. If I send a blitz and I send 6 players and you guys are on man coverage and you get beat on a post route, meaning a longer developing route downfield, that's not your fault. That's the blitzer's fault because they should have been able to get to the quarterback in that time. Your job is not to be out there and cover for more than 3 seconds. The blitz has to get there. Same thing on offense. I call offensive linemen big DBs all the time. On offense, their job is not to have to block somebody for 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds. So the longer that the quarterback's holding the ball, the longer that the routes are developing downfield and not in front of your face, the harder it is for the offensive line to block. So there's just a lot of things that I wish were done better. Like we talk about, we keep running inside zone over and over. Like we have inside zone and split zone. That's basically all that we run on offense. We're not running power. We're not running counter. We're not running trap plays. We're not running duo plays, which is different than zone because you're getting vertical with double teams, which I think would be great on this team. Like we're not trying other things. The first time I saw different run schemes was UCF. I think Dallin scored on, it was either power or counter play. I don't remember. But we're not doing those anymore. And if you're worried about your offensive line being able to, get blocks and give up vertical penetration early from the defensive line, then zone is not the way to go.
Right.
You get teams downfield, pushing vertical, not lateral. So there's just a lot that I would like to see different. Just not content with from what I've seen, but we'll see. Moving forward.
Because I'm with it. I feel like we got to get the ball out faster. If we're going to pass, you got to put routes in front of Shador's face. Hey, we got some of the best receivers in the nation with yards out the catch. Let's get the playmakers the ball. I'm not a fan of the laterals passes, lateral left, lateral right. I'm not a fan of the inside zone run no more. I can't even stand it no more, to be honest with you. I just especially out of 10 personnel. I just feel like we're gonna run. Let's run. Let's get an 11. Let's get the 12, and let's just see what these guys got. I just feel like I was happy when Shador went from dropping back so far to later in the second half when he started stepping up in the pockets, taking the run. And I just feel like, hey man, like if this offense can be prolific, if it can just get out its own way, like honestly, like I feel like this offense, they got it, man. That Shador pass to Draylon on the seam, that touchdown when he did. That's what I'm talking about. Like, hey, step up, get it out, let your playmakers do their thing. That's man, come on. So I just feel like that. I feel like, hey, if it's we introduce that tempo, if offense, whatever gonna get the offense in rhythm early, that's what we got to do. If it's tempo, if it's let's get the ball out fast. We got to do something, and we got to run. We got to establish that run.
Yep. And low, we don't do cussing in here, so I'm sure one of the mods is on it. But yeah, we don't do that. But yeah, the tempo could work, like you said. I mean, it looked like it was working later on. Some misdirection, some jet motions. I'm not saying run jet sweeps, but just the motion to throw them off. We just have to figure out, like, just get some heads together, get some outside people in. Sherman was in the NFL. Dion knows everybody. Call around to offenses similar to call the Chiefs. How do y'all run the ball? How do you run the ball? Call Andy Reid. Like, try to figure something out. Get some heads together because it's important. Now we don't know what the status of our running back, so that's something that's not my favorite either.
Right. I agree 1,000%. I agree 1,000%. I mean, hey.
Power.
Yeah.
against UCF. Yep.
Yeah, when we came out and Isaiah scored on that run, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand why there's nothing wrong with starting off with a run and not be an inside zone in 10 personnel. Like and make some adjustments. Like if you're coming out and you know it's going to be a run and you're running inside zone 10 personnel, but you look and you see the box, they got 6 in the box. You got to come out of that. Like you got to come out of that. Let's see our running backs get some Texas routes, some wheel routes, and throw it to the open man. We ain't got all day, all time. Let's go. Let's go. Like I feel like when you're dropping back so deep, you're waiting. You're looking for something. Just take what the defense is giving you.
But that's the thing. When we're running all those vertical routes, the defense isn't giving those up because we don't have things in front of the face. Like I can't tell you how many times. I can tell you it's less than 5 that we've ran mesh on offense this season.
Right.
I'm pretty confident that it's less than 5, which is the thing you worry about most in man coverage. But it's something that can work against man coverage. It can work against zone. Like it's multiple. It can work against a lot of things. We rarely run bunch. We rarely get in bunch formations, which can cause havoc to zone defense, but definitely man coverage defense. Like there's so many ways you can scheme to get
with our receivers. Can you imagine running bunch with the receivers we got? Travis, Jonte, Will. Yeah, I still remember that live watch party. He was like, "Oh man, we're in bunch. Somebody's gonna be wide open." And boy, Will Shepherd was wide open.
Wide open because I knew that they could not cover bunch. Is Sean Lewis a better play caller? Honestly, I can't tell the difference between last year's offense and this year's. I can't. I have to go look at film and compare them, but I can't. Thoughts on the touchdown caught on Travis? What did he do wrong? I think he just had bad eyes. He was looking at the quarterback for too long. And then he didn't open up and run when the receiver broke his cushion. I'm assuming he was assuming that it was going to be a shorter route. So he was trying to sit on it because he did not know that the receiver was going to just run past him like that. So yeah, mainly eyes is the main thing I'd say on that. I'm not sure if you missed it, but we definitely didn't see him for a while.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like he was gone, and I'm hoping he's okay. Dallin's okay. We'll see.
Yeah, definitely hope all those guys are good.
With the hurt defense, it's devastate them.
Absolutely. Florida is up on LSU in the second. Yeah, LSU's frauds. They're going to be out the rankings because Florida's not good. We just watched them. Like, that's an interception almost. Yeah, cushion 8 up. Just got to open up and run earlier. That's it. What up, fellas? What I see is they're too predictable on early downs. Got to learn to mix it up. If they got in a bunch of formations, it'll be way too hard to stop us. Yeah, you can do so many things with bunch formations, and you can even run the ball really well in bunch formations as well. Texas Tech did it against us when they scored their last touchdown with Taj Brooks.
Oh, right, yeah.
We were out leveraged, everybody blocked down, get a sweep, get him out to the edge and score. So there's a lot more that we can do. I just don't understand why we're not trying. I don't. B. Armstrong, what's good, fam? What's up?
Salute.
Yeah, and while y'all in here, because y'all in here all the time. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. We know we got people lurking. We know how it be, but yeah, make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. We appreciate y'all.
Because we in here, man. We holding it down just out of Bleacher Report. If you don't know, check out Buffton Prime on Bleacher Report. That's post game. We there all year. Go get on it. Join the Patreon. We was in that live watch. That's one of my favorite things about the live watch party. We in this together. You know, like you watching it as a family, man. You get it.
And we'll watch some of this post game.
All right, Coach Prime.
Oh, wonderful win. You gotta say something first. I'm sorry. No, I'm good. Okay. Wonderful.
Can you hear it, CT?
Yeah, I can hear it.
You talking about a coach that I respect so darn much. These last two guys that we faced probably is some of my favorite guys and guys I adore. We got one coming up next week that I truly adore. He texts me and he calls me from time to time to keep my spirits going, and I do him. But it was a wonderful union before the game. I don't know what the future is for Coach, but tremendous man, tremendous leader, tremendous everything that he touches and everything. I told him I wish I could have half of the career that he's had at Utah. So I don't know what's going to transpire, but that's a good man, a great coach. They fought hard. Team has no quit in them whatsoever. They're physical, aggressive. That's who they are, and they lived up to that. Now, for us, when a great game is a good game, but putting up how many points we had, I don't even know. 49 points, and then playing
Isaac
the best
asking you to
game.
turn the
I think
volume
that
up, bro.
speaks a lot about the program and where we are. We got to tighten some things up and get some things together, but you see we're trending in the right direction. We started off rough. That wasn't indicative of who Shador is, and I thought he was kind of okay all game long. Then I look at the stats; he's 30 for 41 for
Appreciate you, Bianca. Like, watching from Africa.
I guess I'm just
11:30.
a hard dad to please.
Awesome.
At times, as well as a hard coach. But defensively, we did some phenomenal things. How many sacks we have, guys? 4 sacks, but we had a ton of pressures, right? And we did some phenomenal things, and topped off by Shiloh getting in there at the end and doing what he did with a caused fumble. So God bless that. My highlight of the game, though, is Charlie Alfredog getting into the end zone. We made that an initiative at the beginning of the week that we were going to get Charlie in the paint no matter what. And young men on that line, they took that serious. The staff took it serious, and we only had one attempt to try it, and he got it there on the first one, which was wonderful. So I'm proud of Charlie, of who he is and how he represents this program as a 4.0 student. He's above board on everything, never on anybody's list, and helps everyone that ever endeavors to come to him for advice, for support, for knowledge in the running back room as well. So thank God for Charlie. Thank God for the fans. I think we sold out once again. I didn't see a seat available. And I don't know what that smell that I smell every week that goes on in the second quarter. But I see a lot of people up there smiling, so I don't know what it is. I saw that we paid a tribute to Miss Peggy. That was phenomenal. I think she's breaking the 100, right? I think Tuesday. I think she got something Sunday though, right?
Yeah.
What she got Sunday?
She got her birthday party Sunday.
At the crib? Peggy got a party at the crib. I love her to life. God, I love her to life. And I'm so thankful. Just it seems as though the bowl is getting better and better and better because we're so focused and we're so dedicated on week to week, not looking down the street, but week to week. And I'm so darn proud of our coordinators, the staff, the young men, the women that's in this program, chef cooking his butt off in the kitchen, the training staff, everybody done a phenomenal job. Let's go.
Go ahead, Nikki.
Hi, Coach. How you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Nikki Edwards, U Sports Report. You scored a season high 49 points against the best defense in the Big 12. What went into that game plan in exploiting Utah's defense?
We wanted to really protect that quarterback. Every week we say, let's protect that quarterback. Let's do some things that we don't feel like they can stop. We feel like we have the best receiving core in the country. We can protect the quarterback, and those guys eventually they're going to get open, especially if we have the assistance of a running game. And we showed flashes of having a running game. Isaiah did a phenomenal job today, breaking one, but we got to be more consistent with that.
And we had 11 carries,
if we
11 or
really
12.
have consistency and the word escapes me what I'm trying to say, but we need to really want and desire and just have passion to run the football at times. I think we're liking that, but prayerfully we get it going because we could do some remarkable things if we have a more balanced offense.
That's your choice,
Roach,
folks. That's literally your choice.
How's the team feeling right now after finally
A
breaking?
lot of things you pray for. You don't got to pray for the want to run. That's your.
No, we don't care about that. We went here then, so we could care less. I just walked out of the locker room and I'm pretty sure there's a party going on and somebody's rapping. That's how they feel. They feel really good. They feel really good about what they just accomplished, and they should. Every week we warn them to be gentlemen and be men. So we want you to go out and have a good time, but don't do nothing to threaten what you worked your butt off for. In this moment, is that.
Adam, go ahead.
Hi, Coach. Adam Oster Tiger, 24/7 Sports. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Utah, just 31 rushing yards. What can you say about the way Robert Livingston has
They're really good on that.
These guys are dedicated. Coach Liv is doing a phenomenal job, but D. Lewis Sapp.
Yeah, that was 11 carries
as well as
12.
Nancy. And Coach Hart at the linebacker's position. And Coach Mathis challenged the DBs to be physical this week because they're going to have to show up in the run game as well. We know they're on their third or fourth quarterback. We understand that. But
their safeties.
We're happy with where we are, and we know where we could be. That's the thing. We're not even where we could be right now. You see the mistakes. You see the little things that we could clean up. But when you look at the statistics, you say, dang, that was phenomenal. I mean, stopping the run at that point. So I keep reiterating this. I'm so darn proud of these young men in this organization.
Riley, go ahead.
Ron Scholes, Ralph Ford. Travis had a tremendous.
How much film have you watched on Utah's DBs?
Catches you'll ever see.
Mm-hmm.
What would your message be to Heisman voters who are undecided?
Matter of fact,
tell
me the numbers of Utah's DB.
If they can't see, they can't see.
Tell me the numbers and tell me specifically what they're good at.
Who he is. It's supposed to go to the best college football player. I think that's been a wrap since week 2. So we ain't petitioning for nobody. We ain't doing that. We got a wonderful display of cameras here, and I think we on national television every week. If they can't see it, there's a problem. Don't allow their hatred for me to interfere with our kids' success. They got to stop that. Y'all got to stop. Some of y'all like that. Y'all got to stop that, man. Give the kids what they deserve, man. I done had my turn. You had, I played 14 years. You had 14 years to hate me. Now let it go.
Hey, Coach Brian Howell, Bowl of the Day.
How you doing, sir?
Good. How are you? A couple questions for you. First off, LeJohntay finally breaking one. It feels like most of you guys were close to breaking something. Was it nice to see that?
we got to dedicate ourselves to the return. That's the thing. We put in a little more work on the return teams and
Ford's probably their best corner
out there, and he could hit it, man. I mean, he could hit it. Jimmy could hit
I like
it.
number 2
right now, but he
in
did
the slot.
the doggone thing. He's so versatile and so elusive, and you see that after the catch when he's playing receiver. But that just shows his versatility, and it should take him, make him more impressive to the scouts that are looking for him to get to the next level, which is the NFL.
And then real quick, your defense obviously gave up probably more than you guys wanted to this afternoon, but the big plays, I mean, it seems like this group
we'll check them out after this.
Feasting on big plays.
Yeah, but we got to be more consistent on D plays. I mean, we shouldn't give up that many yardage up the seam. They should have done the same darn route every time. The tight end going up the seam. How many times we going to allow that to happen? We got to get some on him. We got to hold him up. We got to reroute him. We got to do some things because Rob is doing a wonderful job. I mean, we have to execute as players. We do. There goes my man. You know what? I'm mad because I thought it was Harlow. It's Carlo. You said, okay, go ahead and do what you usually.
Jack Harlow.
It sounds like you said Harlow.
Jack Harlow.
And I apologize.
Oh no, you're good.
I apologize.
You're good.
Okay, now let's do.
Get Jack Harlow involved.
Okay, let's do what we normally do. Okay, go ahead. So,
Jack, go ahead.
Right. Jack Harlow.
My man.
That's
Jack Harlow.
Yeah, my parents love that every week.
Right.
It's the highlight. Want to ask about Draylon Miller.
Oh my
Best game
God.
of his year. So
He's like a Debo Samuels, man. He gives you a
He's
variety
big.
pack every
He's
time
big,
you put him
yeah.
out there. He could play the slot. He could play out wide. He could get in the backfield. He could go wildcat. I mean, the kid is talented, and he's a freshman. And I thought we didn't recruit those, but this kid is a great young man. I mean, he was raised properly. Has the right influences in his life, and the older players have taken him up under their wings, and they make sure that he gets it right. He knows his assignments, his alignment, and the kid practices his butt off every day. So I'm so proud of him. He had, I think, went for 100 yards today. Yeah, awesome, man. I'm proud of him.
That's what's up.
Go ahead.
He said that like he was gonna get it like you get it, Jay. No, dog. That's only for Jack.
The receiving room has like 4 very different kinds of receivers.
Yes, sir.
Did you try to recruit that so that like set up like that and how?
Yeah. We, everybody makes a big deal over what you recruit and how you recruit. You got to find what you like and try to replicate that. So you know what Jimmy brings to the table, right?
Man.
You know what LeJohntay brings to the table. You got to have 3 or 4 guys to bring to the table what Travis is bringing. But you know what all our receivers bring, and you go out and try to find that guy because that's what you want into your room. Not only the game, but the character of our receivers. Will had a wonderful day as well. Make some great contested catches.
Yep.
And that's the thing we've been
Definitely
asking
did.
him. Like every time Shador sees him one-on-one over there, he's going to put it up, and he expects him to come down with it. And oftentimes he does. So I'm proud of him as well.
John Treach, 9 News. Coach, you double last year's win total by doubling up a traditional powerhouse. Can you allow yourself to appreciate where you are right now?
No whatsoever. Because we expect to be here. A lot of y'all didn't expect us to be here and don't think we don't know that. But we expected to be where we are. Matter of fact, we expected to be a little better. We dropped a couple that we're not proud of, but that's in the past. So now we focus on one game at a time. We really, truly do. But our expectations ain't your expectations.
There's something we could have
Our
done different.
expectations
at
are
the
our
beginning.
expectations, and we expect a lot out of ourselves. We practice with the type of intensity and passion and love and effort.
No hate over here.
That you can help
Watch
but be
film.
successful in what we do. And when we don't do things properly, it shows. We're beating ourselves at times, and nobody beating us. We're beating ourselves, and we just got to focus on those little things and correct them so we could be flawless. That's the goal. To come out here and be dominant offensively, defensively, as well as special teams. I think 2 phases we dominated today: special teams as well as defensive side of the ball. We did. We just got to get the offense, and it's hard to critique them. Like I say, I was on Shador's butt all day today, and I look up, he's 30 for 41. I think any coach in the country would accept that willingly.
Congratulations, Coach Prime.
Thank you, my man.
All right. So yeah, that's what we had there. Let me see. Watch some of Bentley and Nakai. Let's see what they said.
Law firm, shout out.
The law firm of Phil Green and Bentley.
Hey, you guys came out early and were kind of knocking heads around playing on defense there. Can you just say what the mindset was today and just that downhill style you guys were playing with?
I'll say it started with Sunday actually. Coach being on us, pushing us. It starts as we go. You know, we just got to play fast. Fields come down here, and everybody gonna feed off us.
Yeah, I'll piggyback off that. Just starting early in the week, our emphasis was
Nakai's having a season.
We knew their defense was a good defense. It was really going to be a defensive battle early, and we just knew we had to start fast and we had to do our job early and get our offense going.
Nakai Bent, Scott Proctor at DMVR. Can you guys just talk about? I think you guys have mentioned before, like sometimes you guys are like racing to get to the ball first. Like, can you just talk about how each of you have kind of learned from each other and just the competitive nature kind of brings out the best in each of you?
I mean, we feed off each other. Man, we the oldest linebackers in the room. Might be the oldest on the team for real. So we know what it look like and what it takes. And like I said, it start as we go. We know we gotta hold ourselves to a standard in that room. And we competing each and every day.
Yeah, and just the consistency. We're both chasing consistency. This is our last go around. There is no next year for us. So we remind each other of that every day, and we just push each other, and we just work hard.
Tyler, go ahead.
For both of you guys, obviously you're not
There it is.
expecting Shador to throw an interception on the first play of the game, so you guys are thrown into a difficult situation near the red zone to start the game. What was the kind of the mindset for the defense there as you guys were able to hold them to a field goal to keep it to a 3-score game right at the beginning there?
Yeah, don't let them score. That's our
Appreciate
job.
the super chat, Lawrence.
And, like Coach said the whole week.
CT, on the goal line, what leverage do you want to be as a corner?
Inside leverage.
Okay.
14-0 first half. So we just faced a little adversity at the beginning, but our job is to stop them.
Devin.
Our identity as a defense is either way, we're going to put the fire out. We're going out there either way. If it's on the 20, on the 50, if it's backed up, no matter what, we got to go out there and play to our standard. So it was really just being us. Really.
Yep. Play to that standard.
What's going on, guys? Troy Finnegan, CU Sports Report. You guys are such instinctual players. You trigger on things so quickly. I wanted to ask you what goes into your guys' preparation, your film study during the week that allows you to play that way.
That's the best part of Robert Livingston is simplifying things So, like what he said, we talked about the whole time. What does playing fast mean? Playing fast means it has nothing to do with how fast you are. It doesn't have to do with 40 times. It's about being able to react. I don't have to think. I'm reacting. I'm using my instincts and my preparation and film study to react. And Robert Livingston puts them in situations to do that.
I'll say him. I'll say him first. Like on Sunday, tonight, he's probably going to send me a text or send me a clip. Did you see what the team did? Like, we get ahead of schedule. So on Sunday, we already know so much about the team we're going to play just from how much film he watched, how much film I watch, and just our staff, us all being on the same page. It helps so much, and it helps us play faster.
Yeah, and I'll say like practice, like it's different here. Like coach get us right, go out there, play fast, physical and relentless, and like he ain't gonna cut no deals. He don't want nobody to cut no deals at practice. So I say starts there first, and you know, like you said, the film room. Like as linebackers, we got to be the QB of the defense, and we got to know what's happening before it happens.
Love it.
Ron Scholes from Rob Report. Nakai, this is your second straight game with an interception, and you hurdled a guy today on that pick. What's going through your mind when you catch that ball and you're thinking, can I hurdle this guy?
So when I catch, first of all, I'm like, there's no way he's going to throw this, because I had a similar play to this. I think it was back in the UCF game, and the quarterback threw it, but he batted it because he was right there next to me.
I remember that.
He threw it. I just made a play, and I really wanted to score, but it's God's plan, and hopefully I get another one and I can score that.
Best play I've seen him make.
I have one for each of you, but Levante
And Hakeem.
I mean, you gave it more than you wanted to today.
Depends on testing.
Tell me about the second half and kind of what
Nakai might be a first round backer.
Might be the first linebacker off the board, huh?
You know, just keep our foot on their
Yeah,
necks.
I haven't watched a lot of other linebackers, but just from knowing skill set and talent level and execution.
So like we already knew off the bat like what we need to do.
He like first round backer.
Go ahead, don't let these
Bentley,
boys, being around with us.
I got him. I'd take him top 3 rounds.
This defense, I mean, even when you do give up a few things, you guys seem to just feast on big plays.
Yeah.
And it's almost like everybody wants their big play. And there's a lot of them today. How much is this defense kind of thriving off that?
And they may have told him that he may have had inside help, so that's why he played outside leverage. I'm not sure, but
it kind of goes throughout the team.
That wasn't an
Really
unguardable
just playing
route.
up our standard. You know what I mean? We all either we came here last spring or this summer, and we all made a deal with each other that, we're going to play for our brother and play for the guy next to us.
Hey,
and really, I can't let them down.
Passing,
they can't let me
passing
down.
league.
It's
NFL's
just
about
a
passing.
brotherhood, and that's how we look at it. And
You got a
we
linebacker that
play
can
for
make
each
a play
other.
like that, that'll get you paid.
Clayton Curry here. What was your guys' strategy going into the game, and how did it evolve as the game went on?
Yeah, 4-6.
It was simple. Just stop the run. That's what they wanted to do. And as a linebacker, that's what we got to stop. So, yeah, coach just said stop the run and let our offense score the points. So that's what it was.
Hey guys, you both began your careers at programs that have like championship expectations. What has it meant to you to come here and like really build and create that within this building?
I would say just knowing what it looks like. You know what I mean? If we're in practice or we're in meetings and I see something,
Benzo still don't understand trap game.
That's not championship standard. I can tell a younger guy who doesn't know what it looks like. I know what
Zero
Cincinnati looks like.
Kansas is not a trap game. So why do you expect Kansas to be
You
good?
have to make. So just really knowing what it looks like and having that experience.
How much were you up at halftime?
Because people even come to me and they ask me questions like, how was it
14-6?
making it that far, playing
Yeah, like a touchdown, right?
December,
One possession.
December, January, and I want to be back there.
Appreciate the super chat. Pat not gonna make.
For one another. That's what it starts with.
Outshine,
don't let nobody get complacent and be hold everybody accountable. That's the main thing I see on championship teams, and like we got that, and we just trying to bring everybody along, and just keep going, keep pushing each other.
Again, you have zero clue. Everything you're saying is showing even more why it's not
Not a trap game.
You have zero clue what you're talking about. Like this, it's embarrassing at this point.
Benzo, bro, you not understanding what trap game. Chat GPT, help the man out.
Yeah, Google's free. Gosh, but I feel like they're getting interrogated. That's funny. No, Benzo be trolling in here. He's been doing it forever.
Salute, Porter. Was good. We got that dub.
Yeah, I like both of those guys a lot. Both of those guys a lot.
The contract for the best linebacker in the nation. I mean, my God.
These guys right here, Kenneth Murray and Denzel Perryman. I like them a lot. Denzel, he like 5'11", middle linebacker, came from Miami, balling. Kenneth Murray's undersized too, right? They ball. That's might be what he thinks. Trap games when they run a bunch of trap runs. We're not talking about trap games right now. Yeah, that was a good forced fumble by him, for sure. Very good.
Best linebacker duo, man. Best defense, man. Shout out to the D line, Bully, Wade, Walker, BJ Green. Like, I mean, man, every level.
Kenneth Murray 6'1", 6'2"? Because I know Denzel's shorter for sure. Let me see. I don't know how big he. Yeah, he's 6'2". Yeah, Denzel, I think he 5'11". Yeah, I think Perryman was 5'11", and he didn't run the best either. But he's a great football player, man. Hell of a football player. Yeah, what is his height? 5'10". Wow. 5'10" middle linebacker in the NFL. 5'10", 236, and ran a 4.8 in the 40. But he's still there. 5'10", Jay Shaw. 5'10". Speaking, actually, yeah, 5'10" and 3/4. That was his combine stuff. We haven't watched Kansas yet, man. We haven't watched Kansas yet.
Connor, what's good?
We're gonna get to it soon, though. I'm gonna start on Kansas early. I'm starting Kansas. Well, shoot, we'll watch them tonight for sure. No, not a watch party. Don't even.
Yeah, like not a watch party, buddy. Hold up. I got a lot of stuff to get down. Traveling to Huntsville this week.
5'9" in real life. It's hilarious, man. Hilarious. So, man, all right, what we got 2 left. We should. Was that game enough for us to move up in the rankings? Like a significant move up?
I think it depends on what happens with this Kansas State Arizona State game.
Why is that?
Because I feel like if Kansas State loses and get out the way, then I think the committee will have no choice but to push us all the way up. But if Kansas State still wins, I would be interested to see if the committee keeps us behind Kansas State because they're the only team to beat us.
No, they don't care about that.
Because I thought for sure that they were going to jump Kansas State this last ranking. Because I'm like,
yeah, but you know they don't care just about the head to head. Because there's somebody who jumped somebody aggressively who they had already beaten. So yeah, no, they don't care about that alone. Because Iowa, how many losses Iowa State had? 2, right?
Now I think they they
got 2.
Yeah, now I think they got 2.
And who was it? Kansas and another
Texas
one.
Tech, was it? No.
Yeah, Texas Tech.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Number 8 is why Isaiah scored. We gotta watch it for sure. We definitely gotta watch it. We gotta watch it. Appreciate the super chat. Charlie needs more opportunities. Do y'all agree? Yep, I would start him next week.
Facts. Right, I have no choice. That's because you.
Yeah, at minimum, move up 2 spots. At minimum.
That's because the defense is so good. Once again, the defense is so good. It lets even when the offense it gets in its own way. Like Nakai just said, you know what I'm saying? The standard is the standard, no matter if they're on their 30 or the opposite 30. They come out, their job is to put the fire out. So shout out to the defense.
Thank you, David. Trap games are games where the other team plays sloppy or bad. They're statistically bad, and you're looking past them to your next opponent. So it wouldn't be a trap game if you're expecting the other team. You say that they've lost all their games by one possession, and you talk about how good they are. Okay, so that's not the trap game.
That's the complete reverse of a trap game. That's the North Pole to the Sahara Desert. It's completely reversed.
Nah, you good, fam. You good, man. We appreciate all the donations for the people.
Yeah, man. And if y'all in there, man, lock in, join in the Patreon. That's what live watch parties.
The thing is, you got to realize the committee, they're not watching every game, so they going okay. Colorado just beat. They're looking at it from a broad perspective. They're gonna say BYU and Utah was just close. Colorado just beat that same team by what 25. Like they're gonna look at the stats real quick. They're not breaking down the film to be like, oh, this, and that. They might not even watch the TV copy. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna move up, and then it just depends on teams losing in front of us. Might even end up who might be a bowl game matchup. Mata does that every game, man.
Yeah. Mata's the automatic. Mata-matic.
Charlie's appreciate the super chat. Charlie's
similar. You said Charlie's similar to
Taj Boyd or Taj. Yeah. And I see it. Appreciate the super chat, fam.
Yeah.
Statistic wise, yes. Yes, we got style points. Yes, statistically, we got style points. No, we're not jumping SMU. Unless SMU loses today, we won't be jumping SMU.
They will. I'm with you, brother. Because I'm like, and what upside down universe is that?
Let me see the CFP rank. Let's see. CFP rankings. Let's look at the current rankings. See where we at. All right. So the current college football playoff rankings are here. We have this website's so trash. Does Texas A&M feel like they play today? Yes, they do.
I don't know if they played anybody good.
Doesn't matter. That's a team we can definitely jump. If Kansas State isn't dominant against Arizona State, that's a team we can jump. Boise State is a team that we can jump, meaning not us jumping above 13, but I can see Boise State getting moved back a lot if they don't have a dominating win.
Georgia lose to Tennessee.
Clemson just beat Pitt. Pitt's not ranked in the CFP anymore, though, so they shouldn't, and they barely beat them. South Carolina, I don't think they've played. Oh, their game's finished yet. They're playing Mizzou right now. Notre Dame looks like they're handling Virginia well. Tulane just won. So, yeah, I could see us going up 2 spots as of now. 2 spots. Well, Georgia might lose. We should get ahead of Georgia. Should get ahead.
Hey, if BYU get upset by Kansas, BYU might drop.
Drop to where? I mean, it doesn't matter.
It depends on what the game looks like. The score, I think they can drop.
BYU's not gonna get blown out. I can promise you that. I can wholeheartedly promise you that. But even if they did, it wouldn't matter. BYU doesn't care about their ranking, just like Colorado doesn't. It's really whoever wins.
Went out, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so they're not too worried about that. But if for some reason Colorado gets to the Big 12 and loses to BYU, it will definitely help if they're ranked higher and play a close game as 10-3.
Well,
Carter
upset.
Had a great game today. I can't. I never ever judge safeties. I can't fully judge safeties off a TV copy.
I want BYU to lose. I want them to lose their last 3 games, really. It's because we control our own fate. We win, we end. Doesn't matter. So I want them big losses.
Not Tennessee doesn't have to lose. Tennessee plays Georgia today. So
yeah, if Georgia lose, they're definitely dropping behind us
for sure. Army's not ahead of us either. Army's not ahead of us. Yeah, Army's at 24. We're not worried about Army. What was the other one? Texas A&M. And Texas A&M, who they play today? And we can beat if Texas A&M plays a close game, we can move ahead of them.
We don't need BYU to go undefeated to the Big 12 championship game. We win. We in everything.
They're talking about if Colorado loses.
Oh, yeah. Well,
where's this Texas A&M game? I swear they played today. Oh yeah, they played New Mexico State. So yeah, it's gonna be tough for them. They play that close for sure, but I don't know if they're gonna play it close. Not sure. The committee is statistically based, or teams that are household names rather than style in which they won or lost. I know Chris Alt, who's on there. He definitely is not statistical. It's not statistical based. He's watching with his eyes.
No, if Georgia takes a loss today, they'll have 3 losses, Carl.
Yeah, Georgia already has 2 losses. That would be number 3.
Mm-hmm.
That would be number 3. Hilarious, man. Yeah, that's where I assume we'll be. That's where I assume. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think CU will move. Oh, you've been trolling anyways today. It's Preston Hodge. I don't even know what this is in. Oh. The only why for us to get in the playoffs is to win out. That's the only why. Yeah, that needs to happen. Definitely needs to happen for us to get in the playoffs, control our own destiny.
Control our own destiny. We got it. We control our own destiny. Let's just win out. One game at a time. Let's get the dub.
Absolutely. So, all right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. A bunch of people be forgetting.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see y'all. Shoot. Very, very soon. CT, final words.
Okay, to evolve. Who's next?
Who's next? Who's next? Do your words match your video?
Yeah, this for my boy TKL.